Hey everyone, welcome to the My Scaling YouTube channel. I'm your host Eddie Wang, and today I want to talk about Ken in Street Fighter 6. That's because he is one of my main characters actually, and whenever Ken and Ibuki are in the game, I'm going to play either Ken or Ibuki. Sometimes I play Ken when Ibuki sucks, and sometimes I play Ibuki when Ken sucks. It happened in Street Fighter 4 where Ibuki was really good and I didn't play much of Ken. But in Street Fighter 5, I played a lot of Ken. And then Ibuki was announced and Ken became like trash and I played a lot of Ibuki. But when Street Fighter 6 was announced and the roster leaked, uh, we didn't got Ibuki in the roster, but we got Ken. So I was really looking forward to see how Ken plays, especially after seeing how Jamie plays, how Ryu plays, and how Sean Lee plays. And of course, when Guile came out, I became immediately excited because I haven't played Guile ever since the EX2 Plus, and he looks really amazing as well. He has like some really interesting ideas. And then they revealed Kimberly, which looks pretty good as well. And finally, today they have presented Ken, and I gotta say, Ken didn't disappoint. It's everything I was expecting from a Ken in a Street Fighter, and I haven't seen a Ken being this good, at least animation wise, like ever since EX. I mean, the Street Fighter 5 is good, is good. Is really a good step forward. But it seems like in Street Fighter 6, they really doubled down on Ken's finesse. That is the term I was looking for. Ken's finesse. And when I say finesse, that's because it looks like they mixed a bit of what made Ken good in Street Fighter 5, but also they added what makes Ken good in other franchises like the EX2 Plus, for example, where he got the Shippu Jirai Kyaku Ken, right? The which is now a regular move as well, and he is level 1 or level 2, one of the. He has a super with Shippu Jirai Kyaku, and he also has a special move with Shippu Jirai Kyaku. The special move, the Jinrai Kyaku, is now a mix up. It has a low from it, has a overhead that is going to be a mix, and it also has a high that launches. And it also got a new move which is kind of like the equivalent of Rio Jodan Sokutogeri, right? Which is the Yokogeri, the sidekick that kicks people into a wall. Ken has the reverse. He has a 540 kick. That is the official name in tricking, but in my country we just call it Clipper. But the real name is Ryujin Kyaku. Ryujin Kyaku is the Japanese name, but it's just a flying dragon, flying dragon lash. That is the name. Dragon lash or dragon flash. It's a flash kick, pretty much a 540 kick that kicks you, and it seems like it goes over some things, but it's really interesting what Ken can do with this move. So his this skill, if we can call it that, right, the power up, it's the hit rush that was his V trigger one in Street Fighter 5. This wasn't presented anywhere like in explanation, but you can see on the trailer that they released that the hit rush is Ken's like drive move, right? And when it activates the hit rush, it can do some things that are pretty cool. For example, his Tatsu becomes fiery. His Ryujin Kyaku becomes a launcher without spending meter. That is pretty good. That is actually very godlike for Ken. And his super is insane. Of course, we haven't seen all of it, but the Shin Ryu Hepa, which is it, it's really good. And I wasn't really expecting them to give Ken Shippu Jirankiaku, but every single time that Ken gets Shippu Jirankiaku in a Street Fighter game, he becomes good. It has been this in Capcom versus SNK2, uh, Street Fighter 3. If you guys remember, Evo Moment 37, that's a Shippu Jirankiaku. He also got this as a ultra in Street Fighter 4, where he can go over projectiles with that super, but it really isn't much like the others. He has in the EX2. In EX2, he can even cancel the Shimpu Jiraikiaku and follow up with Excel for a big combo damage. Where else? He also has it in Alpha 3, if I remember correct. In Alpha series, he had Shimpu Jiraikiaku, and Ken is really good there as well. But man, I'm really looking forward to this. So far, I'm looking forward to play three characters in this game. One is definitely Ken, the other one is Guile, and the third one is Kimberly. I don't know who else is going to be revealed so far. Maybe Sagat. Sagat. I'm not much of a Sagat player. I don't like it pretty much. But let's see. Let's see if they are going to add DLCs and see who are they going to add after in the game. But from the World Warrior characters, Ken is the one to look for. He will always going to be like more flashy than Ryu, which is good because Ken is really about those kicks. He actually looks like a taekwondo instead of a karateka. But he's playing karate, and man, it looks amazing. I can't say much outside of that. Man, it really looks amazing. The his punishing move, right, like a crash counter with punishing launcher, he can connect a strong punch into a light kick into a level 1 super. Man, it's insane. Man, Ken is looking crisp. That is the word I was looking for. The boy is looking crisp. I'm really looking forward to what Capcom is going to do with this game. So let's see when it comes out, because it's also coming out for PlayStation 4, right? So we are going to play it. So see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoy it. This Fox on Ken.